Okay, we've got a freshly dealt hand, and I am east, since I am east. And we have this handy pointer that should be more helpful in seeing what I'm doing on the screen. Right, so this is our first Charleston pass, and my tiles are not sorted, so there's this option here to auto sort, but I can also drag and drop in here. See, we've got a multiple of 7 BAMs. Get the flower down to the end there. West, Red Dragon, 8 and 9. So let's see, we've got a whole entire, well, not quite, because the 4 is even, the 8's even, 4, 6, 8, all the cracks are even. Alright, let's start with that one wind, and then we will, what else? I'm gonna get rid of the 4 since it's the lower half of the evens there. And also, what else? Because that 2, 4, this, I don't know. That's low of the odd numbers of the BAMs, so we're gonna get rid of the 3. Okay. Not sure which way our hand is going. We're trying to get into a category because we're not anywhere near a category yet. Okay, so got a 1 BAM and a 1 crack. The high odd numbers in the BAMs is making that 1 BAM look interesting to me, but I'm gonna pass on all of those for right now. Okay, so there's an 8 crack and 2 easts. Okay, what's interesting about this is that east-west even hand and a pair of easts is intriguing for that. I'm not sure anything else is really coming together yet. That east-west hand with the evens, it's all one suit, and I'm kind of far from all one suit. So let's see what would be a gap in there. We need a pair of 2s and a pair of 8s. We've got the pair of 8s and a pair of wests. So 2 pairs are my gap in that hand. But I'm kind of liking the evens. The evens are coming. So what I'm gonna pass now, this is the blind pass. I'm gonna pass the 9, and I'm going to pass, that's even, but I don't have any other dots. So I'm gonna pass that. I'm holding on to that red dragon, even though I don't have anything else going with it or for it. How about I pass this 9 BAM also? That 7, 9 sequence. You know what? Number tiles are always better to keep. So I'm gonna pass that. Aha. Okay. Now, this isn't really better. That 8 BAM gives me a better run, but then there's also that 3 BAM that's back. But I don't know. I don't see anything, because a run with the BAMs just me. I have the 7 multiples, but I also have those 2 8s. Again, just in between and no clear direction right now that I can see. So sometimes we just gotta make a decision. How about I keep the 8 and pass the 9 bam. No. See, I don't know. I'm gonna pass the 9 bam. One crack, one bam, south. I will pass everything on. Okay, pair of 4s. If I keep that, not really. Well, that is an even number. I don't have to keep the easts. I can go in a different direction in the even category. Which means keep the 2 and pass the 7 and pass an east. We're gonna try to get into evens. That's my goal right now. Okay, see? Okay, and then pass the other 7. There. Okay, I've got a bunch of odds, but that's okay. That is a-okay. I've got 4 discards. Well, really, yeah, 4, including the east, the pair of 3s. If I'm staying in the even category, which I believe I will be because that's what I have, right? Got that 2, 4, 8 bams. Got the pair of 8s. So let's start with the east and see
one crack.
What comes our way, what
West
develops wind. For this hand.
East wind.
Okay, west wind again. 1 dot.
6 bam.
Okay, there's our first
South wind.
6 from that group there.
Call.
Okay.
7 bam. 5 crack. East wind.
We got 1. And by the way, the bot, I guess sensitivity on this is at 100. Or bot difficulty is at 100%. So that's our next discard.
3 bam. 2 crack.
Okay.
3 dot.
Ooh, west wind. Nope, nothing to do. Let's discard this 3 crack.
2 dot.
So I'm not keeping it.
3 bam. West wind.
5 bam. No, thank you.
7 crack. 8 crack.
Okay, so pause there for a moment. I'm gonna just verify what I'm maybe get closer to what I think I'm gonna do. I can do the first line, second hand. So that gives me, I have no jokers. So I can't do that because I would have to call for the 8 for a Kong, and I have no jokers. And there are no 2, 4, 6, 8 hands that has a pung of 8s. Well, there is, but that I can call for. So, pass on that for right now.
1 crack.
There's a 1 bam. Let's do the 3 crack again.
Swap. 1 bam. Green dragon. 2 dot.
Alright, so I know I'm getting rid of that now.
9 crack.
Because there were 2 others discarded already. And that's the only one I have. Okay.
8 crack.
And there's the second 8 crack.
4 crack.
Let's go to 1 bam.
9 crack. 1 dot. 6 dot.
Okay, well, let's see. West wind.
2 bam.
There's a 2. Now, what are my possibilities here? I'm gonna not call that 2
6
yet.
dot.
And say what my possibilities are. I am not sure because I have 1 joker. I have that flower gap there too with the 1 flower, unless I choose a line with no flower, but I'm not quite there developed in something yet, and 2 of my 8 cracks are already discarded. So this may be, there's still quite a bit of tiles in the wall. See, it's 64 tiles left in the wall, but that 8 crack gap may be a bit challenging. So let's keep going.
9 dot. Call.
And wow, and that's it.
Zoom
Mah
in,
Jongg.
sweetheart.
All right, well, there we go. Winning Winds and Dragons hand. Look at that north south hand. Okay, and 1 with the 9 dot. What was that? Bot 1 again. Okay, all right, so let's close this. I just want to show you guys where some of the, let's do the end game here, the options, bot options, that's where it is. And configuration, see, bot difficulty 100. That's where I had it set. So all right, hopefully that helps. See y'all in the next one.